Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Cancers. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to go ahead and get straight into the reading. Now, if you're interested in seeing daily horoscopes from me, or if you want to get a personal session from me, all that information will be listed in the description or the comment section. All right, Cancers, May 3rd through the 4th. Okay, so present situation, we have the Knight of Wands, the unexpected events, we have the Page of Wands, the advice is the Eight of Pentacles, the challenge is the King of Swords, outcome is the Lovers, move this over, money and career is the Two of Wands, and love is the Ten of Pentacles, or Ten of Cups, excuse me. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about it. So first card we have, Cancers, with the Knight of Wands representing the present energy. This is you possibly dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or really any zodiac sign where they may be acting really, really hot and cold. So 1 second, really interested in you, maybe showing you all the affection, energy, passion, all those things. This could even be somebody who you know had sexual encounters with. And then the next second, they're like nowhere to be found in terms of like being around, or they're just not consistent in their efforts. This could even be you guys having like heated arguments with this person randomly, just out of like randomness. This could also be your personal energy, if not another person, where you have days where you're ready to go and, you know, handle tasks and take action on certain things. And then other days you find yourself not as consistent or not able to be as consistent as you would like to be. Or just some days more agitated than not. Now, when it comes to what I see for the unexpected events that may come up with the Page of Wands, this could be you having communication back and forth with someone that becomes really steamy, especially if this is a newer connection. You and this person may be like really starting to develop feelings for each other. Things may be starting to get real, like I said, steamy. This may even be like sexting back and forth. Also with the Page of Wands, this could be the opposite of that, actually. This could be like a heated exchange that happens between you and another person. This could be you dealing with someone who's slightly immature, and whenever they get angry, they just start spewing things out of their mouth because they're angry and they're upset and they want to, you know, make you feel the same way they may feel. Now, this could even be you guys getting the inspiration to finally complete like a project or something that you've been working on as well, or to get going with something. Now, the advice here with the Eight of Pentacles, this is for you guys to focus on, for one, if you're working on something career-wise, focusing on that and being more consistent with that, working on your craft. For others of you, this is like working on self, continuing to work on self, working on things that you know personally that you could work on. This is taking care of your health. But mainly when it comes to your career, this is like finding ways to master your skill or how to better solidify yourself in your career. Now, when it comes to what I see for the challenge with the King of Swords, this could be air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Or this could be you guys strategizing and knowing exactly when to attack and when to back up on a certain plan or idea. The challenge also could be clear communication between you and another person, or getting the honest truth from another person. This could be you having someone around you who's a little bit of a liar. And you know that you can't necessarily trust them 100% because they, may have dishonest ways at times. And that may be the problem, is that you can't really get the honest truth out of someone and it's bothering you. You may even want to like speak your mind to someone specifically and you feel like it may be a waste of time because they may not really be willing to be forthcoming. Now, when it comes to the outcome, I do have the Lovers. So there may be a focus on you having to make a head over heart decision here. What area in your life this may be in is going to be different for each and every one of you, but there is a head over heart decision that needs to be made. For a lot of you, this may have to do mainly with like your love life or your career. Okay. Now, when it comes to money and career, I do have the Two of Wands. So this is you having to decide on what's your best plan of action. Are you going to move more in a direction that seems more beneficial to you and, try a new approach in terms of the way that you're moving? Or are you going to continue down the path that you're currently on and see where it leads you at the same time? And that's where you guys are having to make that decision. Are you going to continue in this career endeavor, or are you going to go in a totally different direction? And that clarity is going to come to you after sitting back and really thinking about it, especially if you feel as if you have way too much stuff that you need to pay for and responsibilities and things like that, and you just don't feel as if you're being supported right now where you're at. Now, when it comes to what I see for your love life, we have the Ten of Cups. So there may be a focus on getting back with the person you may have children with for the sake of like strengthening the family unit. Some of you are letting what happened between you and the person you may have children with keep you from dating. Like you keep like replaying that situation or circumstance, and like some of you are just not moving on from that. Or some of you are trying to focus more on personal happiness and trying to find personal happiness outside of a relationship after realizing that you may be someone who over attaches themselves to other people and, almost like rely on that relationship to be the source of happiness. You may realize that was something you may have struggled with. Some of you want the whole 9 yards. You want a family, you want kids, you want the stability aspect. But you may be realizing some things need to change first before you can, really attract that. But this is what I see. I hope I did put things in perspective and that you took something from this video. If you did, like I said, thumbs it up, subscribe, check out the description below for any personal information that you need to reach out to me, book a session, all that stuff. And I will see you in the next one.